What's up, guys? Me again, David G, coming at you with another review. You know me, quick and simple. Watch or not. Let's get right to it, shall we? Alright, guys, so the movie I'm gonna talk to you guys about today is on Netflix. It's not an original, but you can find it on Netflix, and it's called Darkest Hour. Darkest Hour. So it stars Gary Oldman. Only famous guy that I know that he's there. It's 2 hours and 5 minutes long. It came out back in 2017, and it's based on true events. So yes, guys, it's about Winston Churchill, who was in the very early days of World War II back in Western Europe. So he is basically being appointed to as prime minister, and this is basically about him in his early days, basically his first 3 to 4 weeks as prime minister. Now you get to see the choices, the decisions, the obstacles, the solutions, the problems, the speeches that he gets to give during the first 4 weeks of his run as prime minister. He here needs to tell the people who he is, how he works. People didn't like who he is because they were scared of him, I guess if you see the movie, he is kind of, one of those people who are like, you don't want to talk to him. But that's who he was. And he must decide whether to negotiate with Hitler about peace or go to war. And people were not liking that in Western Europe on the early days. This movie, I believe it was entertaining. It was informative. It's a drama. It has suspense. It has a lot of politic side of it. And Gary Oldman did a great job as Winston Churchill. You can't even tell it was him. And the details are there, the makeup, and they just had nice work built into this film. It won awards, actually. So I rate this movie a 4 out of 5. So I rated a 4 out of 5 because basically it's just filled with information. You stick only on his side, on his point of view. You don't really get to see if he says we'll go to war, we'll send in men, we'll send in ships, we'll send in planes, we'll send in tanks. You don't get to see that, only the politics side of it. You only get to see the speeches that he gives, his daily routine, and how his life was in those early days. So you don't get to see any action, none of that explosion type, no fighting, no guns, none of that. Which I was okay. I kind of knew that's how it was, but to see how he rose like that and how he changed the course of his actions in World War II, it made a difference, it made an impact, and you can tell by the speeches that he gave that they were strong and they were powerful, and you just felt that. If you're into those kind of movies that you just want to sit and watch how he performs the role and what Winston Churchill actually did, then I feel like it's informative enough for y'all to be entertained and see what happens next. Interesting fact about this movie: Gary Oldman spent a year studying Winston Churchill, his body language, his tactics, learning from this man as much as he can so he can portray the role well. And another thing that he did is that Gary Oldman also brought all of his not Gary Oldman's family, but Winston Churchill's family to the movie premiere. And some of these family members were already in the film during production, and they were watching him perform as the guy, as Winston Churchill, and on set. So he brought everybody of his side of the family. I think it was 26 family members on his side on the movie premiere. So that's pretty nice of him to do. It's pretty awesome. It brought a smile on my face when I heard that he did that. Not many people did that, and there's a lot of people too. So respectfully, he did it, and he had to bring his family. Like who wouldn't? But that is it, guys, for today. Darkest Hour, 4 out of 5. Have y'all seen it? Did y'all like it? Did y'all not? Let me know. on the comments below. Lost my train of thought there for a second. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you on my next review. Peace.